Molly Hughes in the Denver Post newsroom with today's edition of Behind the Headlines. We're talking about a new $25 million initiative by Great Outdoors Colorado to get kids off the couch and out of doors, get them away from those screens. Great Outdoors Colorado, or GOCO, says it is a critical initiative, especially given recent research that shows 80% of Denver public school children have never been to the mountains, and 75% of all American children have never been to a state or national park. This project is being touted as the biggest initiative of its kind, geared toward providing meaningful outdoor projects and experiences and opportunities for Colorado's children. Joining me now to talk about this is Denver Post staff writer Jason Blevins. Let's start with just giving people an overview of what this project's about.
The initiative, or Inspire initiative, is designed to, provide communities with a resource, a hub, if you will, so they can develop these programs to connect kids with nature, whether it's building a park, trails, connections along a river corridor, or actual programs, environmental learning programs, things like this. The idea is to get kids engaged in nature, and the phrase they use is connect the backyard with the backcountry.
So now, Great Outdoors Colorado, explain how it all came about, what the lottery money has to do with it, and how voters really are the ones who made this possible.
Right, it was 1992, and voters approved GOCO using lottery funds. And since then, they have distributed $825 million, 4,500 different projects across all 64 counties in Colorado.
You went and checked out one on Tuesday, right?
Yeah, today we went to the Johnson Habitat Park down on South Platte. It was cool. They were doing a class. A bunch of kids were doing a way to recycle dishwater so they could use it in their garden. And they were testing the South Platte water quality.
And that's
couldn't have been good.
So this is a new place where kids can go, and they have camping there and stuff too, right?
It's really neat. They have a bunch of old boulders and timbers, and you can move this stuff around. One little kid told me it was really playable. So, because I think you can move all the boards and trees and everything, and kind of make they're making teepees and forts and little things. It was really interactive. It's not just a slide and a swing.
And really, if you look at the research, it shows that this really seems to be needed. I mean, it's hard to ignore the statistics. I know you have some here.
Well, it seems like it's a national issue, too. You look at the National Park Service and their Every Kid in a Park program that they announced recently. It's really designed to get this next generation of kids, the future voters and parents, in the next 20 years. They need to appreciate nature because, we got a lot of land to steward. We lead, obviously, in adults. Colorado adults like to play. We're #1 for 18 to 64 for adults in the nation who like to play. For kids who participate 20 minutes of activity 4 more days a week, we rank 24th.
In the nation?
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
it is pretty remarkable when Colorado is so known for being outdoors and having some of the healthiest people in the country, to know that we're kind of lacking when it comes to our children is really alarming.
Yeah, it's kind of scary.
Jason Blevins, thanks for being here with us.
Thanks, Molly.
All right. So you can read much more about this in Jason's article, which is in Wednesday's paper and online, and we will, of course, track the progress of this big initiative. For now, I'm Molly Hughes in the Denver Post newsroom with today's Behind the Headlines for DPTV.